I'm Suparna Dutta, and I'm from Fairfax County, Virginia. When the pandemic hit, that's when we found out things that our children were learning or not learning. A few of us parents banded together because we thought that, educational excellence and merit is all that matters, not the color of your skin. And so we formed the Coalition for TJ, and we gave each other support, and we reached out across the aisle, local government, state government, anyone who would lend us their support, and one of them was the then candidate Glenn Youngkin, and he completely supported us, and I supported him, and I was a very vocal parent advocate, and when he asked me to be on the Board of Education, I was thrilled.
To an audience as inclusive as our Virginia is, you cannot reference the Declaration of Independence and Constitution as remarkable documents without also acknowledging that they contain fundamental flaws of enshrining slavery and limiting the protections that they provided for only to white propertied men. I can't, I'm not comfortable with that language. I'm not comfortable with the language of centralized government planning in the form of socialism or communist political systems is incompatible with democracy. I would concede on communism, but there are plenty of governments that call themselves socialist democratic governments. Is socialism compatible with democracy? That would be a great debate to have in a 12th grade government civics class.
The Declaration and the Constitution, I think they're remarkable documents. I do not believe the Declaration and Constitution enshrine slavery, nor did they limit protections to white propertied men. As far as the socialism or communist, I think socialism is just about as bad as communism. Socialism is like the nanny state, which predominates in so many parts of the world. It co-opts the important decisions belonging to families and individuals. I come from a country which used to be more socialistic now than it is now, but it creates dearth, dependency, and depression. Somebody had to jump in and challenge that viewpoint that, America is great, America's founding documents are great, and I do believe that socialism is very destructive. Coming from a country which was founded as a socialist country, and it continues to be in India, I just disagree. I think that giving people their freedoms in every way makes for a better citizenry, and being allowed to decide things for ourselves rather than the government. America won't be great if it doesn't isn't allowed to keep its independent streak and freedom of thought. I'm very disappointed to not be confirmed. I thought people celebrated diversity, whether it's diversity of thought, diversity of viewpoint, or diversity of, any of the many characteristics. I am shocked. I thought such, tactics were, sort of reserved not for America, other countries. Only in America can a common person be heard, raise his voice and be heard and be part of the process. And I will continue to fight for education for our children.